지난 1월은 오클랜드 기념일이었습니다.
My name is Mark Woods. It's my pleasure once again to MC today's ceremony. Very important one too for the dignitaries and invited guests to take time to pass on their best wishes to the fleet, the boats that we see behind us, but most importantly, of course, the crews on those boats. We will have Reverend Chris Barnes and Bruce Thompson joining us today. The Honourable Len Brown is here, and we'll have a wreath laying ceremony and the slippery pole as well, all part of the fun of the blessing of the fleet. But first off, it is my pleasure to welcome a friend back to the blessing of the fleet ceremony from Ngāti Whātua. Please give a warm welcome to Matt Mahi.
Ngā ia mai te puputaraki ki uta. E tiki nā tau tiko tiko i te pau, e ngā iwe, e ngā mana, e ngā waka. E tai mai nei ko tēnei wā, ko tēnei kaupapa te rā. Give support to the workers who actually go out onto the sea, onto the water. And we pray for their safety. So, to us all, as we have come together as one, and may I say, on behalf of Ngāti Whātua, a tēnā koutou, a tēnā koutou, a tēnā tāpukuto. O tata waiata hau o tai mai, o tēnei wā, mo koutou whānau ki te hara mai e hoki mai. I te mea no nai nei, te aroha no na.
E hoa atua, ona iwi matora, defend New Zealand.
Old friends and new friends joining us today. So I'd like to call on the Navy Chaplain, the Reverend Bruce Thompson, for our first blessing. Thank you, Bruce.
You know, there's a calling on the sea for men and women who work on the sea and on the ships. And we're going to ask God to bless you, to bless your families, and to give you a good year, 2012.
It's wonderful to see so many of you all here today and taking an opportunity to reflect in a moment's seriousness and amongst a wonderful celebration where we see thousands of people coming down to enjoy the bounty of the sea as an established town, and that through all those 172 years we have first and foremost been a port city and a working fishing port town. That through all the changes that Auckland has seen, and in particular in recent years with the Wynyard Quarter being the base of the fishing industry, the working men and women in those fishing vessels are still here and they remain here. I want you to make sure you bring me some gurnets. I have to say I'm fairly partial to snapper, but gurnet, it's a special place in my heart. So it is wonderful to be here today to reflect on your service, to offer you our blessings. As the Mayor for all of Auckland of Tamaki Makaurau, I offer you the continuing support of 1.5 million Aucklanders as you go out and do your job every day to bring us back the bounty of the sea. For we are the city of sails, we are the sons and the daughters of the people by the sea. And so, on behalf of us all, I wish you all the very best. And as this occasion started with waiata, I will finish with a very brief waiata. It is the waiata of Tamaki Makaurau as we look back 900 years and celebrate, and in particular 172 years today, the history of Akarana, Auckland. Ko Tamaki Mato, ko Tamaki Mato, ko Tamaki Mato, ka ora hei, no reira, tēnā koutou katoa. Have a great day here, everybody.
Round of applause for our Mayor. Sensational. That voice. Frankie Stevens will get up and sing for us in just a moment, and then we are going to have the slippery pole competition, which we'll see just over here on my right. There is a pole just mounted there. It is bragging rights that the men will be taking on to try and make that their way out to the end of the pole, and to help us with that, and to explain about the boats that are behind us and the species that they target, Ian Pridham will be joining us as well. But to sing Whakarea Mai, please welcome back Frankie Stevens.
Wonderful singing there, Mayor. You can be upstanding if you would please. This is a traditional waiata to say thank you to all of our fishing fleet out there and to all of you for joining us here at the Auckland Sea Food Festival.
오클랜드 시티 앞바다에는 각종 요트 등이 오가고 하늘에는 비행쇼가 선보인 오클랜드 기념일 시푸드 페스티벌이 열리고 있는 현장을 찾았습니다. 어른들은 입장료를 내고 어린이는 무료 입장인 행사장은 바다를 배경으로 공연과 각종 바다 음식을 맛볼 수 있습니다.
Other people may be on the floor, dear, but my eyes will see only you. Only you have that magic technique. Yeah, baby.
My name's Paul LaFranchi. I'm the event director for the event, and I've been at the event for 6 years. Our event this year is always about New Zealand seafood, and to highlight to New Zealanders and visitors the diversity of our seafood. This year we have over 35 of our New Zealand species. New Zealand has 135 species of seafood. We're presenting 35 of those today and showcasing them in a new manner that makes people want to go and buy this food and expand their use and knowledge of New Zealand seafood. So for example, we have our green lip mussels, very famous internationally. We're cooking those in 8 different ways, and some new exciting ways, chili and more spicy. We have scampi, a very small crustacean in New Zealand, but we have a lot of it. We're cooking that in 8 different ways. So this is themed around showing scampi in different ways. We have the Wild Seafood Challenge. So this is very unusual fish like sea cucumber, kina or abalone, killer prawns, and I don't know the generic name for those, but they're known. So these are very unusual, and having those all raw. So that's been proven very, very popular. It's so popular that we've sold out of our kina, our sea cucumber, and the whelk. We also have seriously scallops, and this is about New Zealand's famous scallops. We have 1.5 tonnes of scallops here, and we are serving those in about 9 different ways. So it's all about taking New Zealand produce and matching it with nice wine, nice beer, and a fantastic environment. About how you can eat New Zealand seafood in a very wide diversity of ways. We're expecting to get 23,000 people, and they'll be mainly from the Auckland region, and we normally have about 10 to 15% are international visitors, and that number has been going up. So our long-term goal for the event is to have up to 50,000 people and match it with some very good music. So we have music from New Zealand local artists. It's all about fun, in the sun, seafood, good music with family and friends, and it's proving very popular with
올해로 6년째 개최되는 이 시푸드 페스티벌은 뉴질랜드 바다에서 나는 많은 음식을 한자리에서 맛볼 수 있는 현장입니다. 오클랜드에서 MBC 뉴스 시민기자 노영래입니다.